Welcome to Crypto 618 channel, and today in this video we're going to go through what the market is doing, have a look at some charts, and also top 5 NFT games that are going to do really well this year. So let's get into it. So the market today was pretty not going anywhere really. It was, what are we looking at here? Today it's only just down. Everything's in the red, but it's only just slightly in the red. Basically, Bitcoin was down 0.4%, so hardly moved. Price was 41,679 currently, followed by Ethereum 3,119, and we've got Binance Coin $433 currently. So the markets, even though they're in red, they didn't really move too much. What's interesting is some of the coins that actually went opposite direction to the market today, and that was Avalanche, Polygon, Crypto.com, Cosmos, Alorand, Near, Uniswap, Phantom, FTX token, and keep going down. Pancake Swap, Arweave, Osmosis, Kusama, Radix, Convex Finance, Zcash, Cadena, Qcoin, Huobi token, Celsius Network, Ecomi, Oasis, Nexo, and Mino protocol. There's some of the ones that actually went against the market today, so that was interesting to see. Let's have a quick look at the charts, starting with Bitcoin. Bitcoin against the USD. We're looking at the daily here. So as you can see, we've got our support lines here. And right now, if we have a quick look, move in a little bit more on this chart. Move it up a little bit. You see, this is where we're at right now. So this level here was around about 42,000. As you can see, this represents support. This previous support, if we go back out, this previous support goes all the way back to this date down here, which is around about the 8th of January. So we found support all the way back to last year, nearly 12 months ago. That's where we're at right now. And also this other support was where back on the 4th of December we had that spike down, that intraday spike down where it went down and touched that level. So there's really a lot of support there at the 42,000. Now we did go below that obviously in the last 3 or 4 days, but it quickly came back. There was a couple of spinning tops you can see there in the middle, but it didn't drop below 39 and a half there, which is another little support level back, and that support level was back on 21st of September. So at the moment, the RSI is around about 30. So this is in the oversold area, and you've got the MACD here, and we've got the volume. So at the moment, the volumes are pretty low. There's not much really happening. We're in this downward trend at the moment. We have hit some support, and we're falling into this, I suppose you call it a falling wedge here. Now, it still doesn't mean we're going to break out to the top side, or we could go lower. It's either going to be either one, but we should find out pretty shortly, because once we break out here, we'll find out, because if we do break through like this 39 and a half, there is literally nothing holding it back, and it will retest these lows back down here around about 30,000k. So if we do break this here, we could see it testing back 30k, and then it'd be interesting to see what happens then. But if we can stay above this, and particularly more so stay above this 42,000 mark, we could then see a breakout from this. So if we have a look, you can see in the past, Bitcoin just literally loves to go up and down. We've got some sideways action here, and then we've got up again. We've got rallies, and we've got the dumps, the dumps happening. So this is where we're at right now. There's really not much going on. We're just waiting for Bitcoin to decide what it's doing and take a direction from that. And obviously, whatever happens with Bitcoin is going to affect the market as such. We move on to Ethereum. We'll have a quick look at this one. So we're on the daily at the moment. We'll go out a bit and have a quick look. So as you can see, we're in this channel. We have hit support. We are below this support from previous. This is around about 31,000. Currently below this. We're in this little channel here. So at the moment, there's still nothing indicating that we're going to break out of it. There's not really much support here. The next sort of major support level is around about 26.46. But you know, it could retest the upper bounds here and continue down. But we will need to see, for this trend to change, we're going to need to see something break out of this line. So anywhere, if it starts breaking out around here, around 3,400, something like this, then we can say that it's out of this channel. But at the moment, it's still in the channel, and we're on this bound. So it's going to take a little bit before this actually gets out of this here. We are seeing the RSI pretty low at the moment. So, you know, around this 27 mark at the moment, we're at 30. That's indicating oversold. We discussed in previous videos, every time it was oversold, you can go back here and have a look at some of the oversold areas, and you can see where it was actually oversold. It went, you know, pretty much rallied after that. So some of these low points here and here as well. So yeah, it just depends on what's going to happen, I suppose, with Bitcoin. But we're going to see some action here, and it might be possibly, you know, this could extend out to the end of the month before we see something moving out of there. Let's have a look at BNB. So at the moment, we're right on this support. The support is back from 27th of October, and that support level is $436. As you can see, we're below this line down here, and obviously we're going to break to the other side before we basically, you know, create a reversal and rally up from this position. So we've still got, you know, some time there. That's still sort of at the end of January. I mean, it could break out before that. It's going to have some strong moves to get through there. At the moment, RSI is oversold. We're in this extreme area here around about the 30 level. And, you know, we have got low volumes. You know, we don't have volumes like we've seen in the past come through. They're quite low at the moment. So we're still waiting for the market to decide which direction it's going. So at the moment, that's where we're at with that one. If we have a look at the total market cap, as you can see, we've got this downward channel that we're in currently, and we still need to break out onto the upper side, or we're going to continue down this channel. At the moment, we're at 1.9 trillion, and RSI is oversold. So yeah, that's what we're looking at the moment on the charts. Not much happening. If we have a look at, I might now jump to some of the one of the charts we had the other day over on Deck Screener. This was Zelda Inu. Let's have a quick look at this trade we put on. We had the fib when it started out. We looked for a level at 618, get in here, and then we've since it's moved on up. It's broken back above that 50% mark and gone all the way back up, slowly back up, and it's retested that high. It's then broken out from its high, which is around about 5.5 cents. It's then continued all the way up to a high of about 8 cents, and we've got some profit taking. We're now currently at 71 cents. But if we have a look at the target where we're at with this right now from the entry of that trade, you can see that if we close out that position, we're about 152%. So, you know, it's not too bad. Obviously, move a bit further up, you can see somewhere around about here is this up around this figure here, which would be a bit higher, around about 85 cents. We've got a risk reward ratio of 3 there. So, you know, basically 200% profit on that trade if we can get something like that. We'll see how it goes. We might get out of that one beforehand, or we might hold on a bit longer, because at the moment we've got early days on Zelda in here. It's a good little project, check it out. But this is just sort of represents what you can do when you get in structure. Obviously, if that failed and continued to go down here, we would have been perhaps out of this particular one, as it might have died off and went nowhere. But at the moment, this is showing good signs at the moment, so we're going to stick in this for a little bit longer. All right, let's have a look at some of the news. So I want to chat about this article, the 5 NFT-based blockchain games that could soar in 2022. So let's have a look at them. So as you know, NFTs are big, gaming's big, and this came from, according to DAP This is from the data. Nearly 50% of active cryptocurrency wallets connected to decentralized applications in November were for playing games. The percentage of wallets linked to decentralized finance or DeFi dApps fell to 45% during the same period, after months of being leading dApp use case. So basically, there's more people playing games, which is a great thing. The blockchain play-to-earn game Axie Infinity skyrocketed and kicked off the gaming craze that is expected to continue all through 2022. So you would have heard of Axie Infinity. I'm going to talk about some of these 5 ones now. We've actually done, I did do a video and a walkthrough of DeFi Kingdoms, tested out that one, I think the previous video. But basically, this is a bit of the gameplay. Essentially, you get to do some different things. It's like DeFi with a sort of a game inside of it. It's built on the Harmony network. DeFi Kingdoms became the first project on the network to ever top the dApp radar charts. This could be attributed to the influx of individuals interested in both DeFi and blockchain games, or it could be attributed to its recent in-game utility DYOR surging. So DYOR is a utility token that users use to purchase the NFT in-game to increase their base level stats. It's also used for liquidity mining to grant users the opportunity to make more DYOR through staking. It's also a governance token, and it's been doing really well so far. Another game is Guild of Guardians. So Guild of Guardians is one of the more anticipated blockchain games of 2022. It's built on Immutable X, first a layer 2 solution built on Ethereum that focuses on NFTs. Aiming to provide more access, it will operate as a free-to-play mobile role-playing, modeling the P2E mechanics. So similar to blockchain games like Axie Infinity, Guild of Guardians in-game assets can be exchanged. The project seems to be of interest to many gamers, investors, with its NFT founder sale and token launch generated nearly 10 million in volume. Launching its in-game token October 2021, Guild of Guardians, the GOG tokens, are ERC20 tokens known as gems inside the game. Games are what power key features in the game, such as minting and in-game NFTs, and interacting with the marketplace, and are available to earn while playing. Galaxy Fight Club. So imagine taking a proof of picture NFT, making it into an avatar to battle other fighters in the galaxy far away. So Galaxy Fight Club is a blockchain game that has switched its gears from its 10,000 avatar collection to the first cross-brand and cross-platform PvP fighting game where players can fight with their collection of avatars. So yeah, I wonder what this was when I saw it. But after actually looking at some of the game footage, I can see this looks like a lot of fun. So it's actually expected to launch on the Polygon network, and it'll have different themes and collections. So essentially, the idea is to bring different, NFTs from different areas and bring them all together, so you can actually fight one another and earn as you go. So the GFC is currently in beta testing. It's had some minor setbacks with a delayed initial DEX offering. To date, it's not clear when public access will be made available, but many are hopeful for Q1 2022 rollout. The coin it uses is G-Coin, which is each Galaxy fighter generates anywhere between 5 and 15 G-Coin daily, and each fighter began generating G-Coin in October 2021. If a fighter is sold, the new owner will inherit the accrued G-Coin. This is valuable in the ecosystem because it's needed to power players in-game moves, forging weapons, opening loot boxes, and trading and selling second-generation fighters. So that's pretty interesting. Another one, Crypto Beast. Crypto Beast is a pixelated digital art game that elicits the retro feel of the original Zelda game, built on Ethereum blockchain. It's essentially a peer-to-peer electronic rare egg system. Wow, we've seen a few of them around, haven't we? And basically, that one uses the CBX token. The CBX tokens can allegedly be used and earned in various ways, such as beast battling, land parcels, generating daily CBX, completing certain in-game tasks, and farming and harvesting resources. And then, of course, the big one, Axie Infinity. Noted as the first blockchain game to execute its play-to-earn model, Axie Infinity has an established and highly developed ecosystem with a strong economic model. Axie Infinity is currently seen as a Trojan horse for a broader blockchain adoption. Axie Infinity continues to solidify its place at the top of the DApp Radar NFT rankings according to its data. As the top traded collection, Axie Infinity comes on top of NBA Top Shots, Splinterlands, and Wax Blockchain Farmers World, closing out at 563.6 million in the past 30 days. SLP, AXX, and RON. So Axies are NFTs used for the gameplay and can be bred using SLP, the in-game utility token, and AXS, the governance token. So AXS can be staked, and with over 1.56 billion stakers, 1.56 billion staked, users are continuing to recap a substantial annual percentage yield, APY, despite the overall yield being reduced from over 200% at the start to roughly 80%. Recent launch of the Katana decentralized exchange DEX allows players to provide liquidity using SLP or ASX to farm RON. RON is the ecosystem token, and similar to Polygon Matic, it will be used as the gas fees on Axie Infinity's Ronin sidechain. Axie Infinity in many ways is its own digital nation with a real economy. So yeah, there's a short collection of 5 of the most interesting blockchain games that could really do well in 22. I'd love to hear your opinion. What do you think of these games? Do you think they're going to do well? So I'll talk to you soon. Thanks guys. Bye.